Now a look at the final 5 stories we're following. A new report has found that the homelessness crisis in Northern Ontario is getting worse, increasing by over 37% in the last year, compared to around 8% in the province as a whole. The report from the Northern Ontario Service Deliverers Association says that homelessness is rising faster than housing supply, support systems, and prevention can keep up with. According to the report, homelessness has also increased in Northern Ontario by 117.5%, which is double the provincial rate. Donald Trump may say he doesn't want cars from Canada, but one Canadian-made vehicle stole the show today at the Detroit Auto Show, being named Car of the Year. The Windsor-made Dodge Charger took home the 2026 North American Car of the Year. Jurors spent the last year test driving vehicles based on multiple criteria, including design, safety, and performance. Meanwhile, amid ongoing tensions between Canada and the U.S. over the Trump trade war, some Canadian snowbirds are reevaluating their winter getaways, while others are looking forward to another trip south next year. CTV News interviewed a flock of snowbirds about their experiences with their American properties. One couple said they no longer feel welcome in the U.S. and are now spending the winter in Mexico. Another snowbird says he still enjoys staying at his vacation home in Florida, but his biggest concern is the exchange rate. A survey by Snowbird Advisor shows 70% plan to spend this winter in the U.S., compared to 82% who spent last winter down south. That's a 15% decline in year-over-year snowbird travel to the U.S. A fast food worker in Vancouver was punched this week after apparently refusing to give a free add-on to a customer's burger. Authorities said the customer demanded bacon be added to his meal at a restaurant Monday night. When the cook told him it'd be extra, the suspect allegedly went behind the counter and punched the cook in the face. Police said the worker sustained a serious facial injury while the suspect was chased out of the restaurant by another employee and then arrested. Okay, let's end on a good note. Finally for us, the chance to experience a winter thrill and all that this season has to offer. Waterloo Regional Police partnering with refugee resettlement agency Reception House to give new Canadians the chance to see the fun winter can offer.
I think for many of our clients, it's the first time they've encountered snow. And so that's why they're so excited. A lot of the kids this morning were up at like 7 a.m. and then they had their snow suits on at 11 and we weren't leaving till 1, so they were ready.
We get a lot of fun and enjoyment, building stronger connections, especially with young kids, where they're coming from places in the world where policing is not the same as in Canada.
Over 40 new Canadians joined officers at Chicopee Ski Hill, getting to go tubing at the park and meet with police. The event is meant to be fun, but Police Chief Mark Kroll says it's also a great opportunity to build trust between officers and the community.